the French Open messed up. This would have been the perfect chance for them to take a stand for mental health and show that the tennis community cares about its athletes and their well-being. But what do instead? They fined Naomi Osaka for not attending press conferences due to her anxiety and depression, and then they forced her to leave the tournament. For those that don't know, Osaka withdrew from the tournament today, saying she didn't want to be a distraction and wanted to take time for herself. I'll attach a link to the tweet in the description of this video. Osaka has been very open about her struggles with anxiety and is trying to do what's best for her health, which is something that should definitely be supported. She also says she talked to the French Open directly and offered alternative times to talk to the media when she wouldn't be swarmed, but it seems like the tournament had no intention of working to find a solution with her. Now, I really understand that talking to the media is a big part of being an athlete, and that the sports world doesn't want to allow everyone to duck the media by citing mental health. But I'm still really disappointed how the French Open handled it. We need to understand that athletes are people too, and they have their own struggles that they have to deal with. Plus, it's not like athletes are just going to be like, oh, I want to skip the media today, I'll just say I'm anxious and make that up. That wouldn't happen. Athletes and people aren't like that. You don't just fake depression to get out of something you don't want to do. We need to create a positive media environment for some people like Osaka that get triggered or get too anxious when faced with these big crowds. It's really sad to see one of the best athletes of her generation be forced from a tournament due to her mental well-being like this. I hope that we start to see organizers be more understanding of athletes and maybe find ways to have athletes like Osaka address the medias in ways that don't harm their mental health. You can't just bully her into talking to the media with the ultimatum of talk or get out of the tournament. That's not right. But at the same time, you can't just say like, okay, no media, you can just not talk to them. This is where the organizers and the athlete really need to talk to each other to find a happy medium where Osaka would still be available to the media in a way that is positive and doesn't make her overly anxious. Thanks for watching Oz Sports. I'm Tommy Osborne.